Hey guys, this is Alex Angel, or I am Alex Angel, and I wanted to make this real quick video just to kind of introduce myself to you and, kind of explain to you my gifts and abilities. It's so weird because I feel like a beautiful unicorn. I started with my psychic gifts back in 1997, where a friend of mine, told me that I was psychic. And I was like, oh, girl, what you smoking? And give me some, right? But then, kind of things started to click together. The dots started to connect because I realized that, advice that I had been given, best friends, prior to this person telling me this, all the things in the advice that I would give would actually like come to life. So I was like, wait a minute, you may be on to something. So after kind of like accepting it, I started fast and heavy with all of my research and trying to learn as much as I can about, the human condition and the spiritual realm and, how they kind of mesh and blend together, more so who I was and who God is and, just kind of things of that nature. And I have to tell you, I have learned so much. Okay. I've learned so much. I am in very close and very clear communication with angels and guides and, loved ones who've passed on and God himself or herself. Right. And my purpose for this channel is to not necessarily bring you guys just standard everyday vanilla tarot readings, but to provide you with information, but then also give you little nuggets to help you heal and to help you evolve, right? The most popular question in our time and in any other time is, what is life? What is life about? What is life for? One simple, easy answer: we all must evolve, okay? So we go through these trials and tribulations in life to kind of keep that spark of who we are and our energy alive, right? Because not only does keeping that spark individually keep us alive as spirits, but it also keeps the universe alive and keeps the universe breathing as well, right? And yes, although if you went out into space, there's absolutely no oxygen, there's absolutely no sound, only light appears and gravity. The universe does have a breath. It does have a rhythm, right? We are representatives of that, right? Not only that, but I'm always amazed anytime I look at any kind of, scientific show. How the universe works is one of them. And every time I watch these shows, I realize how insignificantly significant we are, right? We sit in one galaxy, which is the Milky Way. Well, by the way, there are trillions of galaxies, right? This one show I was watching, they were talking about there could be several universes, okay? But you and I are all of this one little speck. It's almost like sending an ant into space, right? To just give you an example. So our time here on Earth is educational. It's almost like we're all in elementary school, right? Or we're all in school. And we all have to graduate high school. Some of us move on to go to, post-grad and get our PhDs, and we graduate summa cum laude and magna cum laude, right? We graduate with honors. But again, no matter if you've gone, to that level or you're still in the second grade, we're all equal. We're all peers. We're all here to help each other. Okay. I'm no different. And, as a light worker, that's my purpose. My purpose is to infuse light. My purpose is to create light. My purpose is to keep the light of the universe going, right? So like the psychic gifts, they're just tools, right? Because I need to be able to decipher where I'm at any given moment in time, who I'm dealing with on a mental, physical, emotional, psychological level, right? We all have those different parts of who we are, right? So the psychic gifts and the medium gifts, again, are just tools, right? And they're tools to help me kind of navigate necessarily to dealing with a particular person, or even just navigate through the universe myself. You know, I asked God a long time ago. I'm like, why me? And, should I be on somebody's podium and spreading this message, at a grand scale? And he basically said to me, well, I had to create you to look just like them. I had to create you to be just like them because, number one, that's the only way that they'll accept you, right? As an example, if you had President Obama, or whoever your favorite president is, it could be Kennedy or Clinton or, Nixon or whomever, right? If you had that person physically sitting next to you, you can't tell me that you wouldn't be like ridiculously intimidated. I know I would be, okay? But, somebody sitting next to you who's just like you, right? It could be a little different. Maybe it's a male, right? Maybe it's a Mormon, or like, a Jew, or, Muslim, or whomever, right? They're human like you. They're at the same station, same status as you, right? You will learn more and connect to that person quicker and easier than you would connect with somebody again at this big astronomical level. So I am here, like so many others, right, to spread the word of evolution, evolving, the light spark, learning, navigating through this world and through this universe, okay? So I just wanted to make this brief, I hope it's brief, yeah, video to explain again my purpose, who I am. Also on my channel is a brief, I think it's like an 11-second or 13-second video that goes through my actual gifts. I mean, I'm not going to say I can do anything because I can't fly, which is absolutely one of my favorite things to do. But, I'm pretty damn good at, the human condition, and the human condition as it relates to the spiritual self. Okay, so this puppet that we all are in this physical human form, right? I can tell you about yourself. Okay, not only that, but I can tell you the spirit that sits behind that and what sits behind that that's fueling that, whether it's this lifetime or a previous lifetime. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was very informative. Please feel free to leave me a like, a share, a subscribe, your own personal story, your own personal venture. I'm looking for other people like myself, other unicorns to connect to, because it kind of gets, it's a lonely world for people like us, right? It's kind of a lonely world to be able to see through somebody, because some things you don't want to see, and some things, people don't want you to see. People keep things hidden. So if you're in a position, say for instance, you want to connect, you want to reach out, you want to exchange maybe some readings and some information, I would love to do that. All right, guys, I wish you love, peace, and blessings. You guys take care. Thanks.